Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Ready once again, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. A quick out number 1.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Manuel Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Manuel Diaz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Watson.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. So digging in now, Sergio Samuels. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baez.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Cubs.
You have to protect for the
Third
fastball.
baseman.
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Heiner's there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still find themselves down. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Chris Bryant will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Way in front of a great slider that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz moves over. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Just a touch outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now. Chris Sale, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. John Hyatt will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. He enters play here at 288. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Here's Mookie Betts. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And he steps off, and now the runner's trying for third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner goes for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Chris Sale earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. John Lester takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 6-4. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to John Lester. Just his 4th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.